Let's figure this out, man. It's 2 o'clock.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll start the return inside his spot. The Volunteers offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that
Nobody
have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Now on the option. Quick toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Shoots
bro,
it to the
where
left.
you going, bro?
Breaks into the open.
Get the fuck out.
He
Good
was
job, bro.
working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The clear defensive strategy here is not to do whatever it was they did on the first play. They'll try to come up with a stop after giving up a huge gain. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Slams and he takes it in for a score.
They made me dive. It just made me. Oh, it did. Yeah, it did. It did a rip move against nobody. God.
Touchdown, Tennessee! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not great. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
They'll try the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Mahan. Hauls it in. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Unloads it downfield. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Allen. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on third and short from the 29. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the tight end. He'll do it himself. Plows through the defense. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. And the balls are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Big fella moving. Touchdown ball! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wants to change this route. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Why is it?
And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Mahan. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. First down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there. He's lucky that defender dropped that pass because if he picks it, he might have taken that one to the house.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Escapes the pressure to his right. Did the work himself. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Might be changing the route. Now the play fake. Bought a little time. Let's
catch the ball,
and
nigga.
it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Trying to surge it in. Gets behind the pads and slams into the end zone for the touchdown. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Quick completion on the out. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the 1st quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Hayes. Still on his feet at the 45. Into the secondary on the run. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Volunteers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll run play action. Throwing right. He's got it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. To the air on 1st down. He's going to take off. Good job to get everything he could and get down with the slide. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. Throws for the tight end.
Bro,
And
what's
that ball
up,
is
bro?
incomplete as they tried to wrap up the 1st quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads
Bro,
it.
what's up?
They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. this could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to throw, it's Mahan. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Fires to the big fella. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Stepping to the right. Got the first down. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Wants to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First down here for the offense. Motion from the wide receiver. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn the field for a big gain.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
Good job, 14.
What a great play call there on 4th down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the week. You've got to be able to call something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that 4th down play for a touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Memphis needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quickly out to the tight end. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before...
Bro.
Turning it on! Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Mahan. Moving out of the pocket. Fires downfield.
What a fucking roughing the passer.
Pass is incomplete,
Yes, sir.
but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Oh, yeah.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Here's a heat. At the 45 on his way. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got him. Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick
Roughing the
game.
passer.
They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Snap in the shotgun. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. If you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. He has 89 yards on the ground, a very productive 1st half here in the season opener. Makes it past the marker. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Reed. Here comes the heat. They'll try to find a more productive play this time on 2nd and long from the 14. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Matthews. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. And the Volunteers line up to punt it away. This will be their 1st punt of the afternoon.
Oh.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give out of the gun. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lane, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They'll give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Oh, Bradley.
The connection and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Power football with the run. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Tyler. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Send the tight end in motion. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Mahan. Safe completion on the screen. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Good job, man.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the point after is good. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Yeah, and that's a timing route. You throw those out routes to your receivers, and he gets out of his break, and he gets his head around. And ideally, you want him to get his head around right in time to catch that football. And you could just tell he didn't get comfortable.
Middle.
His head around
Wait, gets that ball, bro.
He just gets a drop.
He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. To the air on 1st down.
Bro, we on the way, nigga.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
Good job.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Volunteers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll ride Davis here.
That's cool.
Breaks the
Make the
tackle.
tackle. Bro, come on, bro.
And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. To the air, it's Reed.
Let me go.
Fires to the big fella. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Fires to the wide.
Well, what's up, man?
Connection. Touchdown ball.
What? What?
Once he got some room, it was over.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Rush is on him. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. He stopped him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage.
Catch the ball, man. What the fuck?
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On fourth down, looking to pass.
Same thing. Catch the ball, man.
Picked off, not the second half start they'd hoped for. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. To the air, it's Reed.
Jesus.
Got his man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Vols have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Oh, where are you?
That's caught. It's Matthews. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking
Yes, sir.
for the
Yes, sir.
end
Yes, sir.
zone.
It's 2 of us. It's 2 of us.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Wake Forest is getting blitzed right now at home in front of that loyal fan base. Loyal, but my goodness, that's being tested today. They're trailing by 20 to Oregon. Just another week of college football where we...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations.
Dog, what's
they're going to need
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
And no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan, I'm jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback because he's showing he can put up some big numbers.
Where are you going?
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Fires complete on the crosser. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Floating away. Throwing on the run. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Wants to throw. It's Mahan. Oh, they're after him. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to bowl his way in. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. So here is the Tennessee offense. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Back to the ground game on the left. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Grab in the backfield. It's Allen.
Good tackle, bro.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
On 3rd and long,
Bro,
trying to have
really?
a big completion here. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the
Hit
keeper.
him, bro.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Yes, of course.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line.
Yes,
It's
sir.
Hayes.
Yes, boy.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his
Yes,
hands
sir,
so quickly.
bro.
That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time the defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
And he missed it. No good.
Here we go.
Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. Dropping back, it's Mahan. Under fire. And he's forced out of bounds and missed his opportunity to get rid of the football. A huge
Man, get out
loss
of
forced
here,
on the play.
bro. Sweep this shit, bro. 2nd and fucking 27.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Going to try to get it himself. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It's 3rd down. Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back, trying to get upfield. You just can't make the play. Quarterback's able to escape. He doesn't get the first down, but he did get nice yardage, so I'm curious
Bro,
to see
throw
what they
the
do here.
ball, man. What's
And they
up,
can't
bro?
make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. He breaks a tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
Bro, I'm not even trying to play inside, bro. I'm not even chasing the play, bro. I'm not chasing the play at all. I'm not stepping inside. I'm staying way outside. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It just pulls me in there. I didn't do none of that.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Offense changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Mahan. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. Kept it, and he's past the marker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just when they
put the starters in.
He had the big play. The penalty wipes it out. He wants to throw it. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Trying to escape and get it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great third down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
Takes a hit as he
catch the ball, bro.
Can't make the play on third down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better...
And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Now they'll try the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Reed. Plucks it out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Got the first himself. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
Bro, come on, bro.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And this guy showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Finds his man, it's Davis. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to throw, it's Reed. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The give to Davis. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Making side adjustments here.
Man, go on, bro.
Another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Touchdown ball. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You'd think that should do it now to get the win.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up the first down, still moving. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback adapted. Rolling right and going deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Bro, what a bad fucking throw,
and
bro.
they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Up, man?
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Here comes the offense on second down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Surging forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play could put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to pass, it's Reed. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I'll tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
The kick is on its way. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Start at their own 27-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Flips it out on the screen. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
All down, but they'll move the sticks. As
Of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
still on his feet at the 45. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Used the play fake, now to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd, wants to go up top. Under fire. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. That's a fumble. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. To the air on 1st down. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. A late game touchdown to put 6 on the board.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a merit by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion, but there is a penalty marker on the field. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And on fourth down, they'll take a knee, but this was just about over. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made it.